put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place. Good morning, morning.
Viewers, welcome back this morning to the Tobago Updates Morning Show. We are chatting on set this morning with Yolanda Marcelle, who is the president of the Signal Hill Secondary School PTA. Somebody say, go Compre! That's right. As well, we've got joining her this morning, Kerece Bobb, who is the agricultural teaching assistant. This morning, they're on the program to chat with us on the Universal Food and Agro Expo. Ladies, good morning and welcome to you.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's nice to be here.
Good to have you on our program. Viewers, during the break this morning, as I saw Miss Marcelle's jersey and I noticed the Compre logo, we were bigging up Compre, and I realized no Julian here to defend the bishops. Then Candice and Jared and Aaron decided to chime in. We all went to bishops. I said, shucks. But this morning, the focus is on Compre. All right, Signal Hill. So, ladies, I want to get some background. You're talking about a Universal Food and Agro Expo, and I'm excited. I'm thinking food, I'm thinking crops, I'm thinking stuff to eat, stuff to sample. I'm sorry, love my belly. But tell me this morning, who can give us an idea first? We'll start with you.
Well, you're thinking correct.
We're thinking correct?
You're right.
Good.
On course.
Right, that's right.
Right on course.
So, how tell us about this collaboration, because your PTA and your agri assistant.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Give us an idea of this collaboration and what started it.
Well, we have an amazing principal.
You do.
A visionary for a principal.
Yeah.
Mrs. Dabra Ford. I mean, amazing. So, Compre, as everyone knows, has all these tech subjects and offerings and so on. Agri is one of them. And we decided to highlight the agriculture department. We think it hasn't been highlighted enough. So
I agree.
Especially in a time like this, it's very important to ensure these students get exposed to agriculture.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they are the new generations that is going to, make our country a better place, right? They will help to reduce the import bills and all these kind of things. So, we had to start from there. We had to start from the youths because they would be, they want to be leaders in the future.
And I'm thinking back to my time at Compre. I'm not sure that the agricultural department got the type of expo and the type of maybe funding and the type of focus or spotlight that it needed. Because I'm looking at where we are. This is 30 years or so. I'm not tipping my age, 30 plus years or so later.
Don't worry, you wear it well.
Thank you, darling. And where we are in terms of the focus on agriculture. Maybe if there was a focus back then, we would continue to see Tobago being that breadbasket where we grow what we eat, and there'll be more produce coming from Tobago.
Yes, that's
right.
All right.
And even in this expo, we do have provision and crops from Tobago farmers.
Local producers.
Who are past students, mind you.
Come on, now we're talking. That's right.
Past students. So their items would be also on display there. And you're right, there will be things to eat and things to buy to make to eat. So we have it covered on both ends. And it's going to be really exciting because we have so much for the children. We've invited the schools and we have so much for the children.
We have a lot of games and other activities that will be taking place, right? So bring your friends and family. It is for the entire public. Anyone is welcome and it is admission free.
Free.
When is all of this happening?
23rd and 24th of this month, which is tomorrow. Which is Friday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturday, and it's all happening where?
At Signal Hill Secondary School car park.
That's right. We having it in the compound. That's
right. We take over because the petting zoo around the corner by the field, games inside the hall.
So, okay, give us that, because you mentioned in petting zoo now. Tell us what is happening on the day. Now, we were talking about food and produce, yes. But give us an idea of what are some of the other elements.
Well, you cannot have an Agri Expo without the livestock.
Right.
You need that livestock.
Yes.
And children, unfortunately, because of development, a lot of children now don't get to grow up getting up 5 o'clock in the morning to take the animals out.
No, and that is unfortunate. And that was away from the Tobago-ness of Tobago. Everybody had an animal.
Right. So we want to make sure that this generation doesn't come up and not be aware of the animals we have around in the island. So you do have that petting zoo. You do have
beekeeping.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. We actually
beekeeping.
have someone who does beekeeping, who will be there.
A past student as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go country.
We're showing
Go
off.
country.
We're showing off. Right? This is just not just an expo. It's an exposure to Compre and all that it has in it. You know, and so we are trying to do food security for the future. You know, our THA has been talking about food security and so on. So we want to be a part of that.
Most definitely. So it's free to the public. It's happening tomorrow, Friday and Saturday, right up there in the Compre car park. You know where that is? The Signal Hill Secondary School's car park. We know it has the Compre car park. So it's happening there, and there you have it. The flyers up on screen, and they're going to have the farmers market, food, petting zoo, beekeeping, music, entertainment for the children, plants on sale. Now this is always a good time to plant. Chuck something in the ground, they say. All right?
You know, you must have a bottle home or a bowl that have a crack, have a something.
That you're not going to use.
Yeah, throw some dirt in it and do something right by your window, right by the step. You know, they laugh at me all the time because I just say I don't plant flowers because I can't eat it.
Exactly. My husband said the same thing. He said pretty flowers, you can't eat pretty flowers, although pretty flowers have their place.
Right. But you can't take over everything with flowers. You know, you have it, the aesthetics outside, in front, by the step, by the gate. But when you go in the backyard, you know, be able to go out and pick something and eat
you save money as well.
You
save a lot of money.
Yeah, so, and we also, this Saturday, we're going to be having a DJ competition. And listen, it might sound like thing, but it's the students, not the big adults.
We're going to be surprised.
Our students,
we're going to be surprised.
are going to be clash of the DJs. We have in that competition, and the top DJ will get a trophy, challenge trophy. So every year we're going to be doing this thing.
Looking forward to that, certainly. But I want to ask, and this is Ms. Bobb, I want to ask you here, in terms of agriculture, are more and more students gravitating to agriculture as a subject at schools? Or have we, is it a subject area that you have to prod children or students to get into?
Right, so these students believe that agriculture, when they hear agriculture, all they think about is hard work, manual work. They don't think it have more to it. Right, so this expo here would also be an exposure to them to learn that there's not only farming, but there's a scientific part of agriculture that they could tap into for their career. Right, so this is an experience for both the kids and the adults and those who have business and all these sort of things. So we are trying to expose them, right, so they could make a decision. Well, hey, you know, agriculture not bad after all. We have so much of things I could do with agriculture. You know, so it is a learning experience to them.
Yeah, and I have to say congratulations to you because this is your career.
Yes.
And it has to be something that you love. I don't think you're going to get involved in agriculture if you don't like animals.
Exactly.
And you don't like getting your hands dirty, putting your hands in the dirt. I am not cut out for agriculture. Okay, but I certainly can stick something in the ground so that I can have food, you know, to eat tomorrow. I certainly can. But I want to say congratulations to you. And as well, I need to ask you here, Ms. Marcelle, the importance of getting involved in the PTA very quickly here.
Oh my gosh. I mean, it cannot be compared because you're going to have the opportunity as a parent to be on the ground right there with your children. You have the teachers, access to the teachers. We get to collaborate. And, you know, we think that when we send the children off to school, that's the teacher's responsibility. But it takes a village still. And so if we parents could come together, then we can assist the process and let the experience be excellent for the children. So when we come together, if there's anything lacking or missing in the school, instead of waiting on the division and quarreling, we come together, we collaborate, we raise funds, and we get it done to make sure that our children taken care of. So it's an excellent thing to be a part of the PTA, especially Signal Hill PTA.
Go Compre. That's right. I got to say, Julian, you would have been on your own this morning being at Bishop's. You would have been on your own, okay? But I'm going to leave it there. But we want to remind our viewers this morning that it's all happening tomorrow. So come on out. And this is a fundraiser, yes?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
And what does it go towards?
The agriculture department. I tell you, we're really trying to
push that.
That to be the highlight. Agriculture need to be highlighted. And as Ms. Bobb had mentioned, to remove the taboo that, oh gosh, they want us to go out in the hot sun and work, and oh gosh, you don't have no pay. And what. There is a real business opportunity in agriculture, real business opportunity. So we want to get that coming out with the children who come in to do agri as a subject, that they are going to see it that way and be more excited, because our agriculture class is a huge class. I was so amazed because my daughter did agriculture, and when I went to visit the class, and that's the next thing about being in the PTA. So when I went to visit the class,
She's really selling it this morning.
When I went to visit, I was so amazed at how many children were doing agriculture and having fun doing it too. So yeah.
That's the thing at the end of the day. And I think starting at an earlier age, allowing the preschoolers to have that garden.
Yes.
Allowing them to become passionate about it. Look what we grew today, Mommy. Oh, I'm going back into preschool days, but you understand.
Yes, get the children involved from there in primary school too. Yes.
Yes, and I see one of our viewers here. Thank you so much there. Lynette Joseph says, go Compre. I love you this morning, Lynette Joseph. Definitely. But I want to thank our viewers this morning for joining us this morning. And ladies, I really thank you for being on the program with us. Lots of great and exciting things happening here, and we invite you to visit. Come on out and support. Make it a family affair. As well, and I have to put in a plug here for what's happening as well at the Food Hub over the weekend, and it's the mango.
Everything mango.
Everything mango. Thank you so much. Everything mango is also happening. So split your time. Give them a visit. All right. And support. These are beautiful initiatives, and we want to support. We have too much mango waste in on the streets. As somebody brought me a bag. I had quite a few couple days ago. Got some more to have, when I get home this evening. But mango is a good source of vitamin C and all the fiber and stuff, and let us eat what we have here. Eat our local, eat our own. Chuck it in the ground and grow something.
We didn't throw chemicals on it to grow it.
No.
Yeah.
All
good
natural.
Old sunshine.
That's right. All right, and some raindrops and some love and care. All right, so ladies, again, thank you so much for being on the program with us. Viewers, thank you so much. We've got lots more coming up. We've got GMT coming up. Candace is coming up at GMT in just a little while. As well, we've got Tobago Notes coming up just after, when we end things off. And we want to encourage you this morning to stay safe on the roads and be careful out there. And we will see you tomorrow. Julian, wherever you are, lots of love going out to you. We'll see you pretty soon. So viewers, as we head on out, we thank you again for joining us. Have a great day. Bye-bye.